Some fella came by earlier babbling that he'd found the remains of a giant north of here. Not sure what he was going on about. Crazy old fool. Strawberry just ain't ready for this kind of change. Just not yet.
Op. Dobrodošli, dragi gledalci, dragi prijatelji, dobrodošli još jedan live Red Dead Redemption igramo. Evo, našli smo čovjeka ispred kom sam ispada dugovao neku uslugu. Spasio sam mu život i on rekao kupi šta treba, ali nema ga tišu si. Pozdrav, stranci. Voliš li kaubojice, gdje si, Drago? Torbica Dragan. Pozdrav Mitaplex, pozdrav Gojko, gdje mi je konj? A evo mi je konjičko. Penji se dečko. I to je to. I sreo sam čovjeka i on mi kaže idi tamo u prodavnicu kupi šta hoćeš. Ja kupim modelu celo, $80. Reprim koga jebe kada će da se kurči. Spasio sam mu život, valjda je život vredniji od $80. E sad. Šta je ove? Neka ovdje silovanje neko pokušaj. Get away from me, se čuo. Ti sunce. Padao mu licu. Aj, Kalisi, ustaj. Gdje je čovjek, šta je s tako? A ne, ovdje čovjeka napao ga medved 100%. Ovo ga, odlična igrica. Možda kažu najbolji igrica svih vremena. Čovjek priča s Bogom. Neću relodirati. Dobri čovječ.
He won't send me the message. He won't. I've been here for years.
Pa kakvu poruku hoćeš ti pošaljati? Da si skinem go. Ti dam neki znak.
Are you the signal?
Naravno.
I don't think so.
How do you know?
Jeste, eto. Ja sam Božji znak. Ja sam Božji znak, dečko moj.
How do I know?
Božji znak. Ja popričaj se s njim kad pogledam.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Ja sam ti Božji znak. Ako uperim pištolj njega, šta li će se desiti?
No, you maniac! Get away from me!
Prošio sam. Ostavite Božeg čovjeka na miru. Idemo dalje. Ovo je bez veze. Digresija. Šta se ovo radi? Pričao je sa Bogom, tražio je neki znak. Nije ga dobio. Traja nova tabla. Nema ništa. Malo sam ga uplašio, nema veze. Pozdrav za Biohazarda. Vratili smo se jahanju konja. Posle futbala. Ništa, idemo, gde? Ovaj debil što je ovaj Majka, Mica, kako se zove. Sa mnom što je ratovao tu. Pljačkali smo kola, uzeli smo pare, ja sam platio neki bounty što sam bio dugovao. Sad ovdje imamo 2 misije. Imamo kod ovog ovaj oči krokodil da ga pojede. Idem u Saint Denis, platit ću Boga oca da prevoz sad. Idem iz Strawberry u Saint Denis. Brzim korakom. Od konje nema ništa. Ništa. Idemo brzim korakom u Saint Denis. Ne be šta je ovo. U Saint Denis onaj opet će da slika nešto, će ga pojede. Vjerojatno krokodil. Ovdje ga ima medved neki siv. Čujem ga kako naruguje. Kako se mršti. Čak možda i ode u šumu. Čuo sam ga negdje kako... Možda i ovdje međe doći. Ajde mi idemo bravo na kočiju, pa pravo za Saint Denis. Može biti. Hej! Gdje si pošao? Gdje je stagecoach? Evo je. Take right. Saint Denis idem. $11. Odrame ovaj do Saint Denis. Odrame. Ajde kudiću, za mnom. Teleport. Digitalna budućnost Srbije. Dobra vest za sve igrače PC-a, za sve PC igrače je da Red Dead Redemption 5. novembra izlazi zvanično za PC verziju. Preko Rockstar tamo će se uloguje, se igra online i mislim da može se igra zajedno online, zajedno PC i PlayStation igrači. To će bude ludnica. Mnogo više igrača ima da... No journal entry. Coachman, hvala Coachman. Ovdje ga ima u Saint Denis vampir ako niste znali. Ne, nisam teo to, dismiss. Aj, brate, odmah. Odmah prisnim. Dobro, mani me poti. Skrabijem se oni mamicu. Ajde, gdje ti mater, sad će mi gore ovih debili. Šerif ih milijardu ih. Ma puši me, šerif. Ovaj ništa. Mi konja je to. Sve da vam idem u kuću. Retardirano. Ali da. Razazvamo. Trči, care. Izginulo, trči. Uvedi si konzervicu i trči ovo. jebe mi mater. Ne ovdje kad dođeš u Saint Denis to kao mora se ponašati kao bubica odmah i to oko tebe. Neću buđi bounty im plaćam, brate, bez veze pare još. Ubili ste. Mršću kurac. Bem vas usto da vas jebem. Debilne. Izmušljali me dobro. Idem sira. Sirenje, roče, dečko. Ajde, penji se. Struje, tu elektrifikacija. Mi idemo kod ovog Aldina. Gdje imam bounty hunting? Ima je ovo. Fence. Ajmo fence. Uzmemo neki dinar. Da naplatimo malo ovo. Što sam ubijao oni. Smradovi. Gdje negdje obitava Saint Deniski vampir? Ima tu slova se nalaze po ovo. Natpisi neki, vampirski. Vampirska azbuka. I kad napraviš pentagram od ta 5 mjesta gdje se nalazi, gdje su ta slova, ideš tamo i tu se nalazi vampir. Slepi miš. Batman će malo. Brži be. Saint Denis market, pijaca je tu. Radi noć u pijacu, gledaj evo. Evo ga moj čovjek. Da će da prodamo zlato. I nakitnine, i umetnine. Gdje si, care? Imaš nešto za mene. Imam i ja nešto za tebe. Slika. Game of Beauty card, ne, krate ne prodajemo. Konji ne. Just, oh. 5 burme. Sve prodaj, $25. Rup. Prodaj sad. Ovaj mi dao, gledaj, $300. Da. Polugica, polugica mala, $300. No sve prodaj. Meteor mu neću prodajem za $30, nema šans. Platinum Pocket Watch. Pa dobro, odmah prodajemo to. $36. Pa da. Ovaj. Silver. Gold. Može. Ovaj običan Pocket Watch. Current time prikazuje. Kafa. Kafa može. Ovaj sve prodaje, brate, može se kupiti oko njega. A šta ima da se kupi kod tebe, dečko? Buy. What are you buying? What are you selling? Dinamita, tona. Baked beans, može. Can't piece, neću. Moonshine, može. Predator bait, može. Ovo sve imam hudovi, maski, to takve gluposti. Ništa. Hvala, dečko. Hvala ti, dobri čovječ, antilopo. Mi idemo dalje. Tražimo onog što slika. Fotograf. Gdje, da li ima negdje stvarno vampirska slova da pišu?
Hello.
Thanks.
Nema je vampirska slova. Negdje ima napisano. Ovaj neće da priča. Strange. Ej, stranger. Nigde nema škrabotine po zidu da se vidi. A negdje se nalazi to. Ajde, važite. Kaži.
You interested in some quick money?
Baš.
I am talking real.
Ajde, kako će mu radiš.
Yeah, now it's too open here, but follow me and we'll chat.
Će da me ovo... Pa dobro, ajde, ako već će me nameštati.
All right, so here's what I have in mind.
How do you finally
You can
damn
just
it?
tell with some folk. Come on, let's see what he has and dump him somewhere.
Robišemo vi, brate. $147 mi uzeli. A, pa neće to tako da može. Neće to tako da može. Lutamo po groblju. Gledaj, uzeš mi pare, brate, lagano. Da li ima tu negdje na Drakula gdje živi tu? Gdje su da vampirska slova zapisana? Ništa i nigdje, brate. Čekaj, gdje me našli, ovdje? Gdje sam se probudio? Svi da imam moguću. Aha. Evo ga čovjek, šta ima da kažeš ti, car?
Well, who the hell are you? Get on out of here!
Calm down.
You're walking a thin line. Clear out of here before
I ain't here to cause trouble.
I'll knock your head off!
Listen,
A ti? Gdje su mi pare? Gdje su mi pare što su mi uzeli? Gdje su pare što su mi uzeli? Sve ću da vas pobijem sad.
Sick of this mess!
Na mene će vadiš nož. Na mene će nož da vadiš. Mamicu ti jevem. Vi pljačkaši me neki ovdje. Pljačkaši, ja? Sad ću vam ja vam pljačkaši.
Where's the bed wagon?
Sad ću da nađem i onog. I njemu ću da jebem mater što vam pljačkao frajer. Uličicu onda. Gdje mi je konjičko? Ajde konjiću, dođi molim te, idemo im kidamo glave. Znači to bi na mapu trebalo bude ovdje negdje. Da, je ovdje je uličicova. Tu me cepali, sad će da vidim. Čija majka crnu vunu prede. A evo. Easy money, sad ću ti dam easy money, hard money.
Like Chinese people. You won't see any more of my money. It's only temporary. This'll all be sorted out soon, I promise.
Sad će da rade revolveri, be. Ovo je ovaj trnica. Gdje je onaj? Easy money.
Hey there, mister.
Gdje beše be ovo? Sam ušao na uličicu. Gdje me uvedoše plemi mi vemu ovo? Sad ću da vas nađem. Jačkaši moji.
Watch yourself.
Znači, ovo, pričuvam ja. Skiric. Gdje beše ovo? Ovdje, tu. Da, tu je. Ću da nađem ja ovih.
One too many.
Hello, mister.
Hey, folks.
Mister?
Y'all doing all right?
Da mu je uveli, gdje mu uveli 100%. Možda nije ni ovdje. Gdje beše u kuću? Kako ću nađem na uličici? Kako hoćeš?
Well, all right.
Kako beše gdje mu uvedoše be? Ovdje negdje me video je. Svi sti materi mi jebem.
Okay then,
Hey,
partner.
no need for that. Come on.
Hold still.
Gdje me ubili? To su pljačkaši.
Xin sang,早晨。
Hey, move it!
Beži.
Morning, sir. Morning to you.
Ne mogu da nađem. Ću da nađem se vratim. Polako. Ću da se vratim. Ću nađem onog sa easy money. Evo ovi na krek. Šta li su?
Hello, gentlemen.
Morning, mister.
Ovi svi ovdje uvereni me. Šta je bre ovo? Šta je ovdje sam došao bre ovo? Kakvi svinštraci. Ova Juri Armadila, gledaj šta je ovo, ima opusom. Kućni ljubimac. Pa ću nađem i onog sa easy money.
A couple nights ago, I found an abandoned baby over there on Victory Street.
This place is closer to hell every day.
Ništa, idemo si odavde. Če da se vratimo, da sekirajte se. Ovi što mu robili će da vide. Gdje je ovaj?
Breaking a sweat today?
Uzvešao mi $130 mamicu.
Are you crazy?
Sad ću da pucam na keca, čim je neko ponudi nešto, mister, odmah pucam. Koji je, mater, evo si. Ovaj će sigurno slika aligator inačko. Da misli, 100%. Kakav teretni voz, šta je bre ovo? Ko zna šta ima sve ovdje. Krokodilije. Što je ovo, gubili ga? $1.75. Ja šta vam uradim? Pojelo ga nešto, aligatori. Čudo nemoj lemojne da me napadaju. Ovo je garantovan ovdje. Će da ga udavi nešto. Kvota 1.15. Znam. Slika aligator. Svetac. Gdje si Peđici? 100%.
They creep up on you, you know.
Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Pa da.
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well,
Znao sam da će
did you know
aligatori
that
doći.
in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's
Pozdrav za Mikanu.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today. When you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
If you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes.
Stvarno bolje da
10% have survived. They're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw a movement to the north of us. Oh, into the west. Oh, into the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Skeleđio, prevezi me preko. Moja mala, moj doktore, zašto si daleko?
Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
Gator's got some catching up to do then.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles even. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
And all the Gator's gonna...
Oh, look! That little beach. Oh, if we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away. It's got it! Quick, quick! I must get this shot! We caught him! In the middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay, so, now it's southwest or due west. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer, tugged up the waterways and turned whole bayous into mud. Right, right. There, in the cane brake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. 17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot head. What? They found some big bulls in these parts. Surely they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us two idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skiff?
No, this is in the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More the shame, I say. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rolling fool who values his arms being attached to his body.
Yes, yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Ah! Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass, right? Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine.
Turn us around, so I'm facing it, please.
Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
That's the spirit. Out you go, then. Get him to notice you, and then turn tail and run.
If I'm eating, I hope he eats you too. Oh, he's awake. Come on, Gator. No.
Got him! What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Ima spodavali aligatori, evo te mogu.
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Vraćamo se na obalu, dečko završio misiju.
Ah, yes. Doctor here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The
Evo
subject
ga.
is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Nema ništa, pa će da upadne neku nevodu. Arcadia for Amateurs. Mi se vraćamo našim dnevnim zadacima. Završili smo misiju kod Alberta Masona. Sad možemo da idemo. Ovdje su aligatori. Ovdje je... Op, udički se kupuju. Bay shop. A mi možemo do... Prvo do... Može do... Pa idemo u kamp. Clemens Points kamp. A kad smo već tu da idemo do štalu, znači da vidimo šta ima se kupio u štalu u Lemoyne. Koliki Gator jebao mater. Gatorade. Lancaster set. Svaki slučaj, puška je otkočena. Ko zna šta može da zadesi ovdje u šumici. U šumicu. Malo smo naivno odigrali tamo u Saint Deniju, pljačkali me, krivo mi za $150. Ali ću se vratim čim padne mrak tamo. Im kidam glave. Idemo neće priča da su 20. Beži bre. Granica. Okrugle mojne. Što li ovdje ima? Da se vratimo u kućicu. Zašto mi je spuki ova kuća? Šta je ovo? Škola? Cigaret kart? Evo. Nismo džabe došli. Amazing Adventures. Uzmi karticu. Amazing Inventions. Search drawers. Nightstand. Ništa. U tanjir šta je ovdje? Što li moj drawer? Ništa ne ovdje. Neke knjige nebitne. Da isto nema ništa, kristalne kugle, igle, veštice. Kao nema ništa, da vidite ovo. Aha, ovamo. Examine. Ots Miller. Knjiga. Boy from New York. Knjigice za malog dečka nalazim. Ovo vrata zapeta. Ova nisu. Ovo je napušteni kućic, uvijek krivo nešto. Idemo mali. Mali moj dobri konjiću. Ovo je selo zapušteno. Šta je ovo? Groblje. Empty town. Ajde istražimo da je empty town. Nešto mi sumnjivo meni ovdje. Kako se zove ovaj town? Pleasance. August 83. 1883. Kuća je zatvorena. Ali ima neki drugi ulaz u kućicu. A jel. Ovdje ništa nema. Stay out plague. A ovo znači ovdje je bilo ovo. Bilo je... Možeš otvoriti? Neće se otvoriti. Zaraza je bila. Neka zaraza je napala ovo mjesto. Pogledaj. Koleno. Gubim kosu. Čekaj, ovo. Zemlje, šta je ovo? Dinamit. Cigarette cards možda. Gospođa... Prominent Americans. Amerikanizacija. Ništa. A imamo u kućicu, crkvu. Pleasance. Će neko da objasni što se ovdje desilo. Će neka vrata se otvore. A jo. Sve je zatrabljeno, brate. U kuću tamo da istražimo. Ovo je sumnjiva kuća. Sinners. Kokošinjac nema ništa. Sikirče tu. Znao možda su uđe neku kuću gdje bili bolesni svi. Šta je bre ovo? Pljačkali vegan. Dobar loot imali momci. Ovo su pravi pljačkaši, svaka čast. Svaka čast momci na ovo. Sviđa mi se šešir ovaj poštarski. Kočiju mogu da vratim. Ajde da vratim. Da je vraćam. Ne treba da je vratim za reward. Nisam ne vidio. Majke mi nisam vidio. Konji vrani. Opa, malo nešto unutra. Stani. Op, money clip. To. $13. Ništa više. To je to. Dobro. Dođi bre. Dođi djevojče. Evo. Ne znam, nešto treba da vratimo. Kid Van Horn. Evo, stižemo do štale. Kupit ćemo neke konje. Ako imaju gledaj jeleni pa sude, šta je bilo? Srnak. Ajde vidimo šta imate vi to ovdje. Buy horses. Arden.
Got some stable space for rent if you're interested.
Dutch warm blood.
You're gonna want a saddle that fits for you and the horse. I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
Stirrups.
Yeah, that'll go real well with the saddle.
Services. Horse care package.
Oh, the horse will really like this. I'll make this horse prettier than you.
Natural. Natural će da bude.
Got a fancy streak, huh? Solid choice there. All right. Need a break from that horse. They're always welcome back.
Bešti jeleni. Idemo u most, dole. Clemens Point. Radit ćemo misije. Ugly Coyote. Rkojote. Katastrofa. Kopači zlata. Jehači prerija. Zdravo, gospodine. Alkazare. Vojnik. Šta si ti, bre?
Don't mind the company. Thanks.
Bravo, vojniče. Tennessee Walker.
Damn, I miss my old horse. Some of the folks I see out on the road barely seems worth the risk these days. You better make yourself scarce! You want me to put a bullet in your skull? Okay. You can rot! I'll let you suffer! God damn!
Šta li ima ovaj čikic? Koje revolver imam? Pa sam kao, brat. Pukovnik. Pukovnik Miller. Šta ovdje, proživi jajce? Jebi ga.
Giddy up. Yep.
Pljačkanje po kolima. I stižemo na odredište, u naš kamp. Ovdje su se ulogorili naši.
Oh hell, someone showed up. What you looking at? March along.
Wait a minute. He's part of that ragtag crew. Avenge our brother! You're gonna need to make
Kog da avenđujete, momci? Šta ste vi Avengersi? A nemojte, momci, tako. Lemon i Riders. Jao, majko mija. Strašna ekipa. U bunaru ničeg nema. Meni ovi kućici nema ničega. Kakvi su ovo konji? Appaloosa. Right, Alice Walker. Koji nisu loši konji Appaloosa. Leopard blanket. Ajde, što. Viđenja prijetno konji. Idemo dalje. Puče mi glava. Puče glava, girl. Appaloosa.
It's me.
Ain't even gonna ask where you've been.
A ovi, straže. Ko se svađa, bro?
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll...
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Šta hoće ovdje? Hoće da ide u provod? Žurke, zezanje, splavili?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there? run with the men, so be it.
Tako je.
We do more than just hunting. We're hunted.
Pozdrav Mateja, Flex.
And them
Flex,
things
Flex.
hunting us, well, they got
Flexovanje.
guns of
I ain't afraid of dying.
Uj, ova zajebana neka.
You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Tako je, samo što.
So I've graduated?
Samo što. Shopping list.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I
Kao i
pray
nisu
to
normalni.
the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this.
Šta kaže?
Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mailed and sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Ajmo na valu.
Goddamn wind's making my head hurt.
Okay, here we are.
So,
Hey.
what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Ova banka će da bude pljačkana, ima neki osjećaj. Uskoro. Mislim da će da pljačkamo bankicu. Neću ne vozim, ne zanima voz. Aha! Šta je? Postra kurve.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like
Pay
to
bound.
post a
Koliko je
letter.
bound?
All right.
Send mail. Poslao sam.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Ko zna šta je napravila, pobila se dole.
Money to be made on the new railroad for those who know.
Could you hurry up already?
I'm working.
What is taking you so long?
Listen, lady, I got it all in the wagon there.
I could train my goat to do this faster.
Je lepo tako da se obhodiš.
We ain't got all day. I'm going as fast as I can here.
Ajde.
Yep. I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on. Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Ajde, vozi, ne seri mnogo.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Tako je, gospodi, samo oštro.
You sure look the
Sad će nas napade neko.
Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know.
Šta traži ova? Harmoniku traži.
Nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Go, go, go! Ah! Damn it! Get moving now! Whoa! You wait till I get my hands up!
What the hell was that?
Bio bi be Outlaws.
New pair of pants. Think you're landing rickets.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Look out behind us!
You okay there, Sadie?
Of course. You think I can't handle these fools? There, see? Not many still standing now. Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't
That's
remember
yours.
asking you to prove it.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting.
Pobegaše Lemojni. Nemoj Lemojni, vidi me. Ovo je najbedniji od svih pljačkaši. Čak i nije od Driscolls. Zebanije njegovi. Lemojni Riders. Jao, majke bi ga nabije. Samba pa ti. Ja, nema loot. A loot? Fino izlutano, ovo je ovdje. Se krije iza đubrivo. Ovo starkelje neki teški. Kako ovaj ovdje nema ništa? Ovog smo pregazili. Nema luta kod njega.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Pobijemo je za čas.
But that's a
Kao da nisu ni bili moji. Beži, jelene, mladi jelene.
Not so fast, Arthur. Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not. Yeah.
Bravo, brate.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, at shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
No, evo ga Jack.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Sorry, Jack, you okay?
Znaš su ti knjigice, Jack?
I hadn't forgotten about that storybook you lost.
Thanks so much, Uncle Arthur. Do you want to have this? I found it near camp.
Sure. Thanks, Jack.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men.
Well,
you should have it.
Everyone is mean.
Well, tomorrow's another day.
Thank you. But
Šta si mu zeo?
you were blind drunk.
I was drunk,
Prosto
but I
nam
never
pukli koč.
forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Believe me, you'll be the first to know.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy.
Quite a bleeding knife, eh? Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
Bill Carson.
Quite a knife.
Ovo si se.
No. My whole life.
Da li je Dutchman? Šta li Dutchman smera?
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. The world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. Looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. Do we leave now? Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
Ovdje će pet samo ribe. Gdje ti je Hosea?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green, crushing, and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Delić nas vodi Hosea. Jose. Vozi Hoziću.
Coming past. Go on. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
Ajmo da pecamo, Marić, sam držiš predavanje
I
više.
want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Hey!
Well, well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy, Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? I told you, no shooting. Come on, hurry. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my
Jebote,
best.
ovi koče vozbro.
These fellas wanted for...
The Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping, they're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Look at you two fellas all cuddled.
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on that?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You bastard! I didn't do nothing. That's enough.
Jebem ti mater. Stovari ga na stanicu. Fellas.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
You're only making it worse. Where are you gonna run to?
Come on, shitbag. Run! Don't let them get away.
Bastard!
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me!
Go on, don't lose them.
You hold it right there. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride a heavy stop train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Try at least.
You sure?
Need some gin? Come on.
Možeš ti biješ? Macano.
Let's go.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Mala šunka, neka nema ništa.
I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Konj si
There
istreba,
you
on.
go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Neđo,
We'll round him up.
crncu 3 put si pao sa neći gulaš.
And that's really saying something. Wait, you're
Kom bre
going
crncu
the
si
wrong
pao,
way.
bre? Gulašev.
You're the boss.
Kakav gulaš, šta
Mighty
pričaš?
impressive, sir. I have to admit, I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have
Koji
lived
su i
in
desno.
Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Znači u Rhodes ne pravimo sranja, tako da Dutch naredio.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Just bring him here. Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will
Hey
keep
there.
this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses falling out.
Ramoni levo, a ovi desno.
Cousins not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Kao dobrolož, čako dole.
13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Evo opet sam.
Why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ko je ojebe?
Okay then,
All right,
girl.
gentlemen. Follow me.
Ovo je bankica, ja će da lidne uskoro. 100%.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big idiot I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in
Koji li beš ovaj
some
mađioničar, ne mogu
dead-end
se
town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Easy. So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you. I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. It's just Trelawney over
Super
egging the
agents, veće ti
pudding
glava.
like the showman he is.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Zeleni se vodio jašu mjesto.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Watch out!
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good.
A imamo šta se peca deli, brade.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Se pecam u čamci.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
To je brada koliko mu proslo.
Too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Vamo na sred jezera opet. Sad se pobijemo svi ovdje. 100%.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one.
Got him?
What you
I got a bite. There we go. Shit, got away.
Ali šivate, ali ribice neke male, gledaj šta sam utio, 100%. Kice, pački, ovaj, gledaj koliki je gulja.
Something's nibbling. Got one.
Vate, ne mogu da uvučem ove, šta je bre ove? Neka alabe, šta je ovo? Ej, aj.
There you go. Well done, Arthur. They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella
Trout.
told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'm about to swim to shore.
You hooked him. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember
Qual é
us
esse
saying how
modelo?
Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been, as a group.
O, bas, tako je
Feels
bre.
like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
Lažno
all
on
those
bas.
safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job?
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Motaj, motaj mali. Motaj.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. There you go. That's a nice one.
Opet bas, tako je bre. Kidamo basu.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Gdje li da zabacim sad? Tako je bre, tako je, tamo vod. Pecanje sa prijateljima.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Fish on
Ma,
the
nemoj.
line, Arthur.
Nismo znali. Sporo ide. Šta li smo vodili u pičku? Isto bas neki basić.
Not bad, Arthur.
O, opet ovaj losos. Rainbow
Arthur's
trout.
pleased with that one. You got something biting, Arthur.
A, tako je bre. Šta je ovo sad? Ja bih zakačio neku onu veliku. Da poplašimo ih svi. Ovo je ovo neka riba, šta je ovo? Krkuša. I ovo je basnik.
You're getting the hang of this.
E, opet trout. Trout.
Make sure you don't forget about that.
Steelhead
and let it rot
trout.
in the bag.
Ajde bre, vate se ribo. Ajde ribice mala.
You got a bite. Now reel him in, Arthur.
A šta mi ovaj priča kao da sam retardiran njevatelj? Pa vidim da uzima. Bajt. Pustit ćemo.
Well done.
Opet neki trout. Steelhead trout. Ja, ovdje se baca velika riba.
Arthur's got a bite.
Ma, nemoj.
Gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Ajde bre. Ko je Arturče? Ne da pobegne, Arturče mali.
Nicely done, Arthur. Well, worth keeping that one.
Se baci negdje. Da, ovo se baci. Da ispred mene ništa. Što bi rekao Prki, jedno tamo kuva. Evo ovdje.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Evo je nešto veliko sad. Mislim da je ovo nešto veliko. Legendary. Ovo je nešto veliko.
Good job, Arthur.
Large mouth bass. Optimize bass. Small mouth bass. Pa da idemo, opet samo još šta radimo.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay.
Evo ih Hozi.
Right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
Kakvi bolesnici, evo to, šta pevaju?
Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And Aiden is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
You know,
Umri, ovaj moj već umre.
the folks back here.
Srce mu ne kuca, evo, stigli smo.
It is not.
Evo, gdje nam dokovi treba ga vežemo, da. Vežite čamac, skele žive prevezi me preko.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Yeah, let's
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yep.
Uncle traži pare. Strauss, šta hoće? Gdje je ono?
Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
The bastards have spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing and crying, and rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. That, of course, was that.
Nema ništa zjelog, šta je ovo? Nita. A ovdje? Gulaš. Se malo okrepim.
Appreciate a bit more space here.
Ne znam gdje je govorim.
I don't think this law disguise is fooling
To
any.
je space. Šta je donirano?
Really use some good meat for this stew.
Evo ti
I know
pikera.
supplies are low.
Small mouth bass, evo ti. Drugi, evo ti. Odjerao sam ti.
Good job, Mr. Morgan. Hey, if you could give me some leatherworking tools, I can make some rugs and blankets and the like out of these hides you're bringing in.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Hey,
Not again, Abigail.
Leave me alone,
Appreciate it, Pearson.
you're pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John Marston.
Don't I know it?
Marston? quit the lawman act.
Nego što se Abigail naljutila.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Svi traže neki item, jebote. Abigail ništa ne pričat ću ti. Ovdje što se dešava? Neću da radim od prvi poslu. Šor. Smabre da je pucam, ja neću da radim to. Skoro 2 sata streamamo. Ništa ljudi, to je bilo to za danas. Igramo sutra, šta je Marston?
Hello, John Marston. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? The self-appointed hero. Why you got such a chip on your shoulder? Thinks he's above everything. I'm pretending you ain't there. How's it going?
Okay, considering.
Good. Next time we run an errand together, remind me to pack more bullets.
Come on, Arthur. Don't pretend that wasn't kind of fun.
Story, prešli smo 2 misije. Tu smo se ulogorili ovdje u Lemoyne. Bili smo se sa onim Lemoyne, išli smo na pecamo. Priča se nastavlja. I to je to. Uskoro će snimati neke nevjerojatne klipove o Red Dead Redemption 2. Jer će igrica dožive veću ekspanziju. 5. novembra izlazi na PC-u. Ništa ljudi, vidimo se večeras od 9 kad igramo PES. Premier Liga se nastavlja. Idemo. Pozdrav svima. Ćao.